Hello, Monsters Abandoned. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Immortal Empires and part 2 of my Borgio the Besieger Campaign.
Now?
It is right now, right this instant. Sorry, maybe I should have sent you a warning, but like the Spanish Inquisition, I send about a month's warning in advance. Anyway, I'm having to record this on my work headset, so I'm hoping the sound's okay, because my other headset apparently has died a death. It's got a really weird problem where, like, music and sound is fine. Like, the music in this would be fine, the sound would be generally fine, but any voice would be very, very... It sound like it coming from a deep well far, far away. And that was with anything, with like YouTube. I'd be able to hear background music on YouTube absolutely fine, but anyone talking, nothing. How the fuck does that work? Like, how does that even... What? I mean, I don't even know how headphones work. I mean, how does the little sound come through the wire? It's black magic, I tell you. We should burn them all. Anyway, before we do that, let's carry on with part 2. So last time we took out Sartosa.
How should we proceed? Well,
that's the question, Borgio. Yes. See, analytical mind. Now, the poll last time said we should definitely take out the Skaven. Next, what do you think?
The Empire!
You think the Empire should do it? Okay, well, I disagree. I think we should do it. And we're going to take Skaven Blight. We're going to try and take them by surprise. That's right. So we're going to sneak up to them.
Yes, General.
That's right, and raid them all the way, and then be like, "Surprise, motherfuckers!" Something like that. And we're gonna go. I'm gonna go around this first because I don't know what this is. Might be fun. What is it? Let's get Castle Forged Steel. So we've got heavy iron. So that's nice. Armor piercing, armor and weapon strength, and some monies. I like monies.
By the comet.
Indeed.
Yes, my lord.
So we're going to come over to Lucini. We're doing some good building here. Growth is looking absolutely fabulous. I forgot the public order here was terrible because of corruption. If we untax it, that doesn't really help. How the corruption is going down by 5% a turn. Do we think that's fine? It's going to rebel in 5 turns. No, we're going to have to go back there, aren't we?
Time?
Yeah, it might be time to go back. So we'll think about that in a minute. We will meander back. We'll just try and keep there's a lot of vampires. Borgio's going to have to do Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Difference is, of course, Buffy the Vampire Slayer was a blonde girl, and Borgio has no peripheral vision. So how's that going to work? My genuine. Oh, those savages. Where? Over there. I don't even know why you're bothering to tell me. They're so far away. It's not an issue. Right. Let's come back over here. Sorry, Borgio. How do I?
Step to it. Let us move. At once, sir. So?
Good. Right.
Yes, General.
That will keep the lid on that, which is good. In the meantime, we need to upgrade these bits and pieces. What could we get? So I would... Oh, handguns. I would like handguns. I mean, cavalry isn't really going to help us. The Paymaster's Bodyguard is nice. I don't know if they're going... What do these do? I can't tell, can I? Okay, maybe not them just yet. So... I think we should go for Gunsmith. I think that's what we should do, because we can get the handguns then, can't we? Crossbows are better at a siege, though, because they can do the arcing shot, can't they? So, Okay, well, let's save our pennies for the minute, because I want to get the gunsmith, because then we can get some more mortars. At least we won't have to deal with the Sartosan cannon anymore, the flamey shot thingy, which, you know, vaporized units, because that was mean.
I am ready to parley. I hope your words are wise.
Are they wise? Nope, you're declaring war on me, you bastard. Why? You've got enough shit to deal with. The Alcantai Fellowship. Rodrigo, marching through the land. Rodrigo, with his honest band. Feared by the greedy, loved by the needy. Rodrigo. God, that name's really annoying, isn't it? What do you do? What are you? You're armoured. You're a pike unit. I see. And what does that do? Push of pikes. In melee. So you get 15-second buff. It's got a 1 second cooldown, so I guess it just means you get plus 20% 20% melee attack, which is fine. You've got strong vigor, you've got encourage, just a generally decent unit all round. Quite expensive though. On the pricey side, we could get a captain. Didn't we already have a captain?
Your orders?
We did have a captain. When you've leveled up as well. Oh, I meant to do renames. Ugh, I knew there was something I was forgetting. Right, this is good. Like this. What else do we like? The Dirty Dozen. Behind the most abominable grime, there could be hidden the true military gem. So that's Carabiniers, Shield Bearers, Swashbucklers, Lancers, blah blah blah. That's all missile units. This is... So, I mean, that's just generally good, isn't it? Because, I mean, what? Let's have a look at our actual sort of military. So what have we got here? So we've got duelists. So they are quite nice. They're not really armor piercing though. Got dwarves, they're fine. These guys are armor piercing. They're not very expensive. What can they do? No pay, no gain. So constant, map wide, disabled if leadership is high. Once the paymaster's chest is lost and reasonably out of reach, there is little point for mercenaries to hang around the battlefield after the immediate opponents have been dispatched. Affects allies in range. Okay, what? So it's constant, it's map wide, it's disabled if leadership is high. So if leadership is low? Okay, sure, whatever. Grab what you can. Disabled if leadership is high. Okay. Motivated heroism. Disabled if officer is dead. Active if melee in... Right. So... I guess that's good. I genuinely can't tell. It's quite confusing to read. Never mind. So our best infantry are kind of like these swordsman guys seem generally fine. Their armor's quite low. The melee attack isn't great. Their melee defense is okay. The weapon strength is fine. But they're not... Republican Guard are probably our best unit. So yeah, so they're quite slow, but good armor, good melee attack, defense, armor piercing, anti-large. They're definitely probably the unit that's going to be our front line late game. And they are halberdiers, I think.
Yes, General.
So, with that in mind, because it doesn't say... Oh, it does say Republican Guard. Maybe they are this. I genuinely don't know. Okay, in that case, let's just give you a horse. You know, after all that mulling and thinking, making my head hurt, I finally decided that, nah, it didn't matter, I'll just get a horse instead. Classic me. So we're going to get the old gunsmith here. That's going to cost us, that's going to leave us with 12 monies, which isn't very many, comparatively. And obviously we're at war with these dickheads down here now, which is... Why? You know? What? Can't we all just get along? At least until I've, you know, dealt with the other stuff. It got disappeared in Sartosa. I mean, it's filled with vampires, so to be honest, it's not a massive surprise, that one, really. If anything, probably should have seen that one coming. I think we need more growth here. We've got a lot of, yeah, a lot of bitey vampires, generally. The pirate city of Sartosa. Decadent pirate principality of Sartosa known more politely by its swashbuckling inhabitants as the free city of Sartosa, or simply the city of pirates. An anarchic... I have not had enough alcohol to read that. I'm just going to bypass it. So we've got a negative growth. Oh, that's not really helping, is it? It's not really helping. We've only got 10 growth here. Shall we build something with more growth? Maybe that's the key. That's 20 growth. I mean, it's not really going to be super, but it will speed things up. Okay, we'll knock that down.
How should we proceed?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the... And more money. Definitely more money. You're not very happy. I mean, killing the Skaven's all very well and good, but dealing with Sartosa, obviously, you know, trying to vamp stake. I mean, the problem is Borgio just doesn't look good in hot pants. That's the primary one issue we have here. If he did, we'd be a lot better off, but as it is, not great. Expeditionary veterans, we've got more leadership in general. I mean, that's fine. So this is that's duelists and shit. Carabiniers. This income from raiding. Then we can get Tilean Renowned. What's that do? More range for crossbow units. What do we like? What do we like? Flourishing Southern Trade. I mean, that sounds quite good, doesn't it? Income from trade tariffs, growth, additional tradable resources, income from ports. We've got a lot of ports.
The Empire.
Indeed. Okay, we're going to grab that one.
Ready?
What can you recruit here just out of interest? Just spearmen. That's it. That's what you got. Are you? Oh, you are coming.
My lady will not allow it.
You are actually sailing over to say hello. Where are you going, you complete bastard? You absolute bellend. I bet you're going for Lucini, because it's the only one that doesn't have defences. Fucking guarantee it. Can't you just go somewhere else? Go away. Leave me alone. I've got stuff to do. Borgio's busy. He's trying to see who's talking. It's the only one's talking next to him. He can't fucking see him. It's like a dog with one of those cones on. You just sailed right next to me. Sartosa has been reconquered. Okay, good for you. You've got a little bit of a builder. Only got nothing else to do. Got now else to do. Let's get evasion. Right. Right.
Now?
Yes, now. Right. No, look, I just want to talk to this guy. Hello.
What vile filth stands
Look,
before me?
you really don't want a peace? Okay, well, I guess then I'm going to have to kill you. I don't want to kill you, just FYI. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of stuff to be doing. I can do a little lightning strike. Didn't even realise I had that. You've just got a lot of spears. That's it. That's all you've got. It's garbage. You're so screwed. Look at these stupid Bretonnians. I mean, you know, at least bring some knights. That would have helped. Instead, you've just got spearmen, and not even shielded spearmen. You've basically got poor people with pitchforks. That's basically what you're bringing to the party here. And I mean, this guy, he was gushing all over the place. Yeah, in fact, none of your guys have shields. You're just... Rail companions airborne? Because, and in little chunks? Okay, so things not looking great for the Bretonnians. I mean, I don't know why they really wanted to pick a fight with me, but I guess it's more money and experience for me, so I shouldn't really complain. Maybe if I kill this army, they'll just leave me alone. That would be, you know, the dream. Ooh, some nice cannon shots there. Where is our cannon? There he is. What's he got? 36 kills. Not bad. Pistolet is leading them a little merry dance. 38 kills, not too bad. They're just harassing, really. The only slight issue we may have here is that because they've just an entire stack of melee infantry, they can just envelop our entire line, because of course we've got missile units. With that said, the units in the centre should just start to kind of explode as soon as they get into range of our crossbows, because, you know, no shields. And yes, sure enough, their centre is crumbling due to concentrated missile fire directly on the... Look at that. Look, it's melting. Just melting. However, on the flanks, you can see we've got multiple units. I don't think we're going to be able to sort of catch them all, but the units that are sort of dealing with the centre probably should just be able to flank around and help out if we need it, because we might be fine. The Pistoliers continuing to harass on that flank. I mean, our swordsmen are slightly better. They're slightly better than the enemy spearmen. So at least that's a thing. We're sort of picking them off there. Shooting them. That's pretty good. Taking a little bit of Flock of Doom. But look at this little blob over here. This is exactly the kind of thing that our Grey Wizard would excel at killing. Ooh, squishy. Yeah, that's carved a nice big chunk through that. Yep, and there they go. They're now retreating. And of course, if they're retreating, they're then going to get shot in the back by the crossbows. Meanwhile, on our left flank, there is a unit of men-at-arms actually flanking around our swordsmen. I noticed the swordsmen have got a little... Little plume hats. That's pretty neat. I like that. And in they come, attacking the rear, surrounding this unit of swordsmen. Obviously not really ideal for us because now we're fighting on all sides. But our crossbows quickly turning to target them. And the fact that most of the rest of the enemy army is now retreating means that they're going to get melted pretty quickly. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I did warn you, but... Upkeep reduction. I do like upkeep reduction. I'll take that, and you can sink to the bottom of the sea. We've got a white cloak of Ulrich. It's quite a nice one, actually.
Only the Grail companions of old could hope to best me, yet you would try.
Well, currently your fleet's at the bottom of the bloody ocean, mate.
How should we proceed? It will be an honor.
Alright, we'll head back this way to re-garrison Sartosa. It's getting better. It's getting a little bit better. I mean, you know, eventually the growth will go up in a couple of turns. And then, how much growth do we need? Just one. Okay, we can see, this is fine. This is absolutely fine. Then we can get more money. And it looks like Skaven Blight still...
Fight me! Die in pain! Pain!
Actually pretty fucked by the look of it. Strength rank 109? Really? I mean, mind you, I'm 93. So... I don't feel like 93. I feel better than that. I don't know. I feel better than 93 anyway. The Varg tribe is migrating to Ostland. I hear it's nice this time of year.
The nation calls.
Okay, you hop in there. Right, now. Yes. Right. You get to be Telsian of Evenington. That doesn't fit. Evenington Angulate. Is that? You can be Angul. Also, right, I need to rename you. Mornington Crescent. And you're going to be Cockfosters. Is Cockfosters a station? I don't know the London Underground that well. Fosters Station. Is it just station? It's just station. I think Cockfosters is fine there, I think. Good. It's a name, isn't it? It's a name. I need to find like a list of stations. Elephant and Castle. Yeah, you can be Elephant and Castle. Did I spell elephant right? Yes. No? Yes. No? Yes. No? Yes. Yes, I did. Good. Right, that's that done.
Ready?
That's that little bit done. Did we have any other names? I mean, yeah, but I'm gonna... Right. You just get to be... Rufio. I don't even know that's how you spell Rufio, but there we go, we're doing that. And I want more money, so I'm going to build that one. We've got the gunsmith, so we're just building this up. We do need to take out Skaven Blight. I'd like to do that early, sooner rather than later. It's probably the better option. Oh, I also got Cannonelli for the cannon. I'm never going to know how to... Is that another one? Fuck me.
I will not blight my soul.
Fuck me, mate. You just need to calm down.
Now?
Yes. Okay, we'll build that. Because we get the second, then we get 2 open building slots, then we can build more growth and something to stop corruption and a pub to stop vampires. I mean, I don't think pubs stop vampires, but they probably stop people complaining about vampires as much. Maybe if you're drunk, you're less, you know, perturbed about being bitten or something. I mean, you know, drunk enough. The stuff they serve at Elephant and Castle definitely will make you go blind, or at least immune to vampires, in my opinion. So, You're doing the same thing. You've just done the same thing as the other one, don't you? Mornington Crescent, Schools of Thought. One of the local pasta recipes is a traditional staple. However, it is just as traditional for people, from family mother to renowned cook, to squabble over one particular ingredient being used, replaced or not. The issue has come up again. There may be fights from the streets to mansion level. What would you tell the people to settle this down, at least for the moment? Obviously cheese. No cheese, but you can have garlic. My mum will use lard. Why does this matter? Cheese just makes everything better. Cheese... Oh. Okay, well, apparently... I mean, cheese makes everything better, in my opinion. Like, just everything.
Direct me.
You just put cheese... You can put cheese on anything, it just makes it better. Just inherently better. So, we could... I mean, replenishment would be quite nice. Death by mercenaries, casualties captured, income from ports, that's the local region though. Enemy... Oh, that Lord Upkeeper. Ow. I do like... I mean, research rate. We do have very slow research. Oh, this is faction-wide, but... Now, you actually... Oh, I thought you reduced the time for settlements to take attrition, but you don't. So we could take... Oh, I don't like these local region ones, that's the only issue. Tell you what, have plate armor for the moment. Plate armor, pit of shades, bish bosh bash. Will you surrender yet, or are you just going to keep fighting?
Companions of old could hope to best me.
Okay, duly noted.
How should we proceed?
Well, fuck this dickhead over. Oh, you've artillery this time. Can I just lightning strike you? Can I just... I mean, I've killed Bretonians once. I don't need to kill them again. Once is enough.
Onwards!
Helm of Fortune. Pretty good.
Your orders? At once, sir.
Let's come back home again. I mean, it's say home, it's riddled with vampires, but you know, home is where the stake is. It's just a lot of vampires. I think the pirates might... I guess they were vampire pirates, weren't they? Vampire pirates? No, they were vampire pirates. I mean, they were vampires, but still, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Will you surrender yet? Or you... Right, now you will.
Stands before me.
Non-aggression pact. Right, will you fuck off now? Right, okay, good. Thank you.
Yes, General.
I don't really know what that was about. Just letting off a little bit of steam? Maybe bored in the desert? Decided to sail over? I mean, those Crusader kingdoms were set up to help Tilea and Estalia because they were invaded by Araby, wherever that is. Frankly, I think it's a myth. Interesting story. You can go to... Ooh, Hectenschnacht. Bonus to undead.
Sir?
If you go to the Total War Discord and deny the existence of Araby, it really annoys people, and it's basically how I get my kicks these days. So always fun. Anyway, we're going to go with... This would be quite good because it's just going to give a little bit of resources across the board, and we are trading, aren't we? We are trading with a couple of people. Would anyone else trade with? Who likes me? Okay, Tolbaro does only just, and no one else. That's fine. We'll work on that.
Is it time?
Yeah, we'll come back here. Just
Direct me.
no, it's going up. It's going up. The vampiric corruption is... The untainted's going down. The vampiric corruption's going up. Oh, because we changed to growth. Yeah. Okay, so if I do that, when can I get... Not until rank 3. Okay, that's going to take quite a while. That's only 6 untainted as well. That's not actually that much untainted. Do I have anything else? Is that it? What I think I'm going to have to do is build this, because that's going to reduce the penalty. Because I'm not really suited for dealing with, apparently, Italians, not really vampire hunters. Sorry, Italians. I don't make the rules. You're just not very good at it. I can't help it. It's not my bad. Okay, at least we've got a Tailor's Guild, so you may not be able to kill vampires, but you look fucking good trying. Got some really nice big leather overcoats. Like Neo. Just a very ineffective one. Can't actually kill the vampires. Not very good. But that's, you know, you can't have everything, can you? Talking of what we can have, though, is a pub. So let's get a pub. We also want that. Let's do that. Vampire corruption is decreasing. It's going down to 50%, which is fine. It's better than, you know, whatever it was. Thing is, it's going to take us a little, because, I mean, to get to Skaven Blight, we're going to have to cross... I mean, we're going to have to raid our way there, and then take on the garrison, and hope there's... I mean, in fact, we should probably, like... Can we recruit anyone? What I really want to do is, like, recruit a guy.
What? Who calls?
Recruit a guy. In 2 turns, we'll have a little bit of resource, some really nice resources, actually. And that should make us some extra cash. Should be good. I think that'll actually make a fairly big chunk. Hello, pirates. God, there's a lot of pirates around here, isn't there?
Marauders all.
So,
Yes.
we could kill you.
Northmen come. For the wisdom of
Just
the
for shits and
land.
giggles. Uh-oh. Oh no. What if Tilea gets exploded? That won't be good, will it?
Nation calls.
That'd be bad.
You have a proposal?
They like me the
We are willing to
most. What about if we have a military access?
Empire's blessings. Yes.
Okay, should we go and save them?
How should we proceed?
And the problem is there's pirates everywhere. It's pirate-infested waters. I've been dealing with pirates for a long time.
Your orders?
I mean, they might not attack me, but
My axe thirsts
these
for war.
guys are the dwarf pirates, and they've got organ guns, and I don't really want to fight organ guns at this point. If anything, organ guns, never. I mean, until we get some, or lots of cavalry to deal with the organ guns, and even then I'm not super happy about it. It looks like Balagar's dealing with the orcs. So, you know what, we're going to go and... Okay, this might be a little bit ballsy, but we're going to go and attack these pirates. And we're going to see if we can clear the way. Hope these guys, like, bugger off, and see if we can reach Astalia before... Oh, really? You don't like my chances? I mean, to be fair, they do, you know, Marauders are big burly boys. This might have been a mistake. I guess we'll find out in a minute. Pistoliers are trying to keep the Frostworm busy. He's a bit of a threat. Unfortunately, I put them on skirmish mode, and they don't skirmish very well. It doesn't help that they have, like, yeah, so I was like, skirmish, and they're like, nah, you're alright, mate. He's miles away. Turns out he was not miles away, and now we have 28 speed, which means the Frostworm is going to nom the Pistoliers, which means the Pistoliers are now basically just keeping the Frostworm a little bit busy, which is fine, I guess. The rest of the Norscan piratical hordes are advancing across this rather open field, which works for us. There is one unit which is sort of going up the hill here, but they'll be a little bit behind everyone else. I'm more concerned really about any Norscan Marauder champions. So there's Marauder champions over there. Because Marauder champions are quite tanky, so dealing with them quickly is probably a good shout. However, our crossbows are doing a lot of damage to the regular Norscans as they advance. Borgio and Rufio are going to basically tank big blobs of infantry if they can. Because that means, of course, we can just focus fire on them with the crossbows. It's going to make our life a lot easier. Unfortunately, our right flank is getting torn to pieces by these skin walls. They are armoured, and of course this feral mammoth. And unfortunately, I'm just so busy trying to deal with the rest of the Norscan army, I can't really set my crossbows to engage them just yet. But a little pit of shades is going to suck up all of those Norscan. Just give those Norscan marauders a lovely sucking off there. And then also a Crumble Pendulum carving through that blob that's attacking Borgio. So far, so good. The enemy chieftain is actually attacking our Purvey's crossbowmen, which I do not like, but I'm not willing to like pull them out of combat yet. What I needed to get Borgio over here, just as well I gave him this horse really, which means I'm a little bit faster, which means he can charge over here and kick the shit out of this idiot. And kick the shit out of him he will. Our crossbows now focus firing on the right flank. These units trying to smash up through our line, but our swordsmen from the front no longer needed because there's no units at the front, which means we can move them around, bring the crossbows out of that combat, get them to focus fire on that feral mammoth. As you can see, the feral mammoth taking a lot of damage now. The frostworm is just sticking. I don't know why it's staying back like this. If it charged into us, it would be a problem, but it's just like staying, flapping around back there, and then it runs away, so that's good. Rufio fighting a bunch of smelly barbarians, backed up by the old crossbows there, which is working out quite nicely for him. And the enemy general is getting his head kicked in by Borgio. And the crossbows as well. Looks like he's going to be dead. In fact, he is shattered. 17 health. He's dead. Down he goes. And with his death, the last few units are routed. Although, the mammoth did survive, so did the frostworm, but the vast majority of that army is crushed, which means the follow-up battle should be, with any luck, fairly straightforward. See, that was fine! Just most of my swordsmen died, but, what else are they going to do? Okay, you've got a beating, which is good, but we're going to need a little bit of healing, I think. Oh, you can have Hammer Discords. Do we have anything else? Nope. What about you? Nope, got nothing else. Okay, that's fine. We'll live with that. I mean, what I want is this stuff. The Shielded Menace would be good. Purvey's crossbowman units. I mean, do we have access to those yet? Not sure. You're quite killy, which I do like. Oh, I'm tempted to go for this. You know what? We're doing it.
Yes.
We're doing it. Borgio isn't a very interesting. He doesn't have interesting skills, does he? So I'll say the only problem. I think I would like a few more interesting skills. Something that sort of like he leans into. I mean, public order here is generally fine. Elephant Castle's looking slightly better. And once we get that pub, I mean, people probably won't be bothered. Oh, I mean, I was worried about Estalia, but no, Tobaro, they explode. Oh, no, Estalia did as well. Okay, well, that's... I'm not going to lie, that's slightly problematic. I'm just going to kill you, I think. I'm just going to kill you. Okay, that wasn't ideal, to be brutally honest. Yes, we'll accept the refugees. We've got Pirazzo's Lost Legion, Al Mukhtar's Desert Dogs, and Anaconda's Amazons, as well as Pit Fighter. Okay, and Gotrek and Felix have turned up as well. God, everyone's turning up. So, right, both... Did you... Okay, that's probably Skaven. That's definitely Beastmen. Okay, well, Estalia died very quickly. I mean, more quickly than I actually thought they would. I was going to rush over to save them, but nope. Nope, they're dead. Super fucking dead. We had a special thing here, Acropolis. Is this actually good? Unlocks the recruitment as Knights of More. Might be quite useful. It does... Oh, it adds walls to the settlement as well, so technically we wouldn't need this. Okay, we can knock that down. Knock that down. Get that. Cannot build this type what? Oh, is it because we had the guardhouse? Parts?
Direct me.
Not sure. So what do these ladies do? Blades of the Ancients. They're damage dealers. Strong vigor, resilience. I mean, they're better than what we got. So we'll grab them. These guys... Okay, so both these guys are pike infantry. And these guys are cavalry. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to merge these dweebs. We'll get both of them. Just get them all. We're just a Dogs of War army. That's what we're going with. Armour of Brazen Brass. Yes. Okay, sure, we'll take that. You are going to upgrade Pit of Shades. And you, my little friend, are going to go Blade Shield to be more tanky. You don't have... Okay, we could give you this. I think the Helm of Discord is actually slightly better because it's a nice big buff. So we're going to go with that. Okay, our army's a lot more killy now, which is good. Slight issue being that Skaven Blight's obviously taken Torbarrow now. At least we don't have to worry about saving Estalia now. I mean, that's... You know, that ship has fucking sailed, hasn't it? I mean, it went down while on fire. So at least we don't have to worry about that. Torbarrow, yeah, we'll accept refugees.
Yes, General.
We'll accept. So we've got you, Leonardo Catraza. We've got Lupio Sunscryer as well. Range for gunpowder, cavalry and infantry units. It's got a tax rate increase as well, and upkeep for a reduction for adventurers and royal guard. And we've also got Lucretia Belladonna. Nude. Every rose has its thorns. This one particularly a handy dagger and several hired guardians as well. 1 minute attack for ability heroes. Blah blah blah. Okay. Shall we? Right. What?
So?
I think this place is probably far. We don't have anyone to trade with, do we? I built the trade building, and now everyone I was trading with is dead.
Will. Deliver your message.
Not likely.
And no one wants to be friends with me. What a pile of dicks. Okay, what happens if we go to Cockfosters? Like, what is the...
The nation calls.
10. 9 turns. We got 9 turns. That's loads of time. We can be up there in 8. We can go to Skaven Blight and bop that. Jobs are good. We can get the Acropolis. Let's build that. That's going to give us walls and allow us to recruit the Knights of More. We've now got some, you know, decent units here. Anaconda's Amazons particularly will be good against clan rats and Skaven-y shit. I mean, the problem is, if we can just jump Skaven Blight while they're not paying attention. I would like some. Maybe I get rid of the Pistoliers, get some more mortars. Maybe get rid of one of the crossbow. Get a couple of mortars. Prague's been raised, but then to be honest, that
How should we proceed?
what happens to Prague, isn't it?
To war.
Prague turns its back for 30 seconds. Next thing you know, whoomph. But it does it whenever. Archean doesn't even look at the place before it just goes up. I need more cash, so let's go with that. So if we get rid of the Pistoliers, one of the crossbows, get another couple of mortars, I reckon that'd be fine. Then we just need to raid our way to Skaven Blight, take Skaven Blight. That's the tricky bit. That part of the plan sounds fairly easy. Actually, could be quite tricky, because obviously, and then of course we'll have to deal with the retaliation from Ikit, who will be no doubt hanging around, making the place look untidy. Also, I need to make sure that
Who calls? Yes, my lord.
there's no one actually in Skaven Blight, because fighting Skaven Blight and an army probably not the best idea. So we'll get rid of you and you.
What?
We'll get a couple of you, I think is what we'll do. I mean, the swordsmen aren't great, but they, and you know, we'll have walls here in a minute anyway, and then money.
Your orders?
And then we just need to raid our way to Skaven Blight. Jobs are good. That's all it needs. That's all we need. Okay, okay, you've declared war on them, which actually, if you can just... If Carcassonne can keep Ikit busy, then I can just sneak in.
Your message.
I don't know where you are. Who the fuck are you these days? And where are you? Migration. I do want migration, but it will... You know what, welcome. Xandri's been conquered. Okay, now where are these... Are they over there? Oh, that could be bad. That could be bad.
Sir?
Okay, so we're going to... Yeah,
Is it time?
it is.
We are brave, mighty.
It doesn't look that empty, does it?
It will be an honor. Off we go.
Okay, we're gonna sidle up there. We're just gonna sidle up, and we're gonna hope that the rats leave. Because if the rats... Oh, they don't look like they're... That's a lot of rats. Does not look like they're... Oh, shit. Okay. I mean, that's a lot of rats, isn't it? Like, that's a lot more
How
rats.
shall we proceed? If that's what the Emperor commands.
That's a lot of rats.
What?
That's a lot of warp-fire throwers. I don't like warp-fire throwers. I know what they can do to me. And also, you can drop nukes, can't you? I mean, I was hoping I could just sneak in there before they could do anything, but that looks a lot more like they're, you know, just waiting for me, really?
I hate no furs. Give me warpstone.
Maybe if we just pretend we're not here. Like, if we just go over here and we're like, nope, look, no, don't see any big burly armoured boys around here. It's not us. Nope, no sorry. Nope, 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 nope. Is there anything that's going to increase my public order, perchance? Strategy. Do we have any strategy that increases public order? That I can, you know, use? I mean, this may not be the... Oh, this might be good. I haven't met the Empire yet, have I? No. I could maybe try and get the Empire on side, get a trade agreement with them, get them to help me kill rats. I mean, you know, I'm but one big burly boy. Where did you go? I need them to leave. If I just hang around here, as soon as they bugger off, I can... Oh, Kislev burns. It's not good. Oh, okay, well, fine. I mean, we don't really have much money either. That's going to help, or it would have, if our trade partners hadn't exploded. That's obviously problematic. Somewhat problematic, I'll say. Upkeep reduction for thingy. Greater... Oh, untainted. Yes, we do actually need that, don't we? I mean, campaign movement range would be nice, but I'm going to get this because untainted and public order sounds, you know, pretty good. Oh, how many are... No, you can't have that many armies. Get out of here. It's not how this works, mate. You spotted me, have you? Okay. Right. I'm just wondering if maybe we should... I mean, I know like, taking Skaven Blight seemed like a good idea, but with that many rats inside, I don't know if we can... A strange incident. In the passing of the twin-tailed comet, a large fragment of warpstone has fallen to southern Nagaron, a treasure of immense value. The foul substance corrupts all around it. Difficult times lay ahead for all. Well, I mean, I'm quite far away from that, so I'm probably fine. Norscan attacks on Ulthwan. Oh.
Now?
I don't really know how we go about dealing with this, because unless if they would attack someone else, then I can probably get in there. But as it stands, mind you, this is now down to -4 public order, so actually not looking too bad. Still going down to 50%. If we can just get the next... So when can we get... 2 turns, we can get the level 3. That'll take 6 turns, and then we can start building the this thingy, the Night Watch. That will then reduce the vampire bitiness, and people won't be as cranky.
Who calls?
Okay, so guerrillas in the midst. Public order reduction, that's fine.
Your orders? At once, sir.
If we just slowly sneak, we're creeping.
If that's what the Emperor commands.
Well, I don't know what the Emperor commands, but he probably would suggest creeping. It's fair. Right, more Winds of Magic, yes. We're just going to keep... Right, we're going to have to take Skaven Blight. I don't think it'll be tricky. I think we got this. We just need to sneak up to it without them realising what we're up to. Because if they realise what we're up to, obviously, you know, it's game over, man. Game over. They're going to be all over the place. But if we can just slowly crawl... Oh, a lot of people just declared war on them. That's good. I mean, one, it's good because, you know, it hopefully will divert their attention somewhat. The other thing is because, of course, killing them will make those people happy. Refugees of war. The New World colonies. I will accept them.
Sir?
God, all of the Southern Realms are dead already. Jeez. Okay, keep creeping. We're creeping. We're creeping.
Yes, my lord.
Shh. No. We're creeping. Shh, no more words. I'm gonna build this. But shh, quietly. We're almost there. The only slight issue is that... Oh, crap. Okay, everyone just... We'll wait until they leave. This is like Solid Snake. This level of... We're doing the sneaking. Just need to wait for them to bugger off. As soon as the Brayheads come. Where? Over there. Okay, again, not my concern. Okay, we just wait for them to bugger off. And then we go for it.
Most masterful of masters.
I'm going to go for it. We're gonna, you know, ideally we get some defenses here as well. That would help. Okay. Okay, come on. That's it. Okay, they've gone. They've gone. This is it. We're poised. Beastmen horde swarming. Clarkerons. Oh, that's unfortunate for them. Right.
The nation calls.
Okay. Go. No, in fact, actually, I changed my mind. You.
I stand strong behind the shield of defiance. Speak.
Okay, have I declared war on them? Will you give me an non-aggression pact?
Pointless.
Really? Oh, you bastard. Right, what about if I just do that and maybe give me some money?
Dock it.
Fuck, you guys are the worst. You know that. You literally... Fuck it. Probably could get 300, but I don't want 300 from him. Right. Okay, the towers are going to be the worst part of this. I can't wait to get siege towers, though. I'm just going to have to go for this and hope for the best. Oh, I really wish we could have waited for siege towers, but we can't. If we'd waited, they would just underweight over and the garrison would have attacked with the underway forces as reinforcements and probably crushed our army. So we're charging in straight away. It's a ballsy move, but will it pay off for us? Because they've got these nasty rockety thingies. Not as bad as the warp lightning cannons, though. The warp lightning cannons are the step below. The rockets actually kind of worse. Getting attacked by some menace from below, that's not ideal. That will sort of like nibble at our heels. Again, just, oh, this swordsman are taking so much damage. And that's bad. That's really bad. Ow! Ow! Okay, that wiped out about 3 of my units. There's not much left. Fortunately, Anaconda's Amazons are one of the units that took less damage, and these ladies will be significantly useful. They will be very, very useful against the massed blobs of Skaven, because they are anti-infantry units and will just carve their way through pretty much anything. More Menace from Blow. Menace from Blow is going to be a massive pain in the ass for... I mean, look, so many of my units are just dead. I've lost over half my army. Ow. I mean, they're rallying. That's good. That's good. Ish. Okay, that's it. Carve them down, ladies. Cut them to pieces. We need these towers down. They're just bombing the shit out of us, and it's starting to get my tit. So please kill them, for the love of God. Please. Okay, a little bit of shade there, right in the centre. That's looking pretty good. That's going to suck up quite a few of those Storm Vermin units. More and more Storm Vermin packing up onto the walls over there, but taking a lot of damage from our missile units. Got Al Mukhtar's Desert Dogs as well. What do these guys look like? Are they? I mean, they don't really look like the unit, but I realised that, you know, there's only so much that the modders can do. Okay, so Anacondas, Amazons, yep, carving through the Storm Vermin, exactly what we need them to do. Bombarding them from above like that is good. I mean, we've lost most of our infantry, it's pretty much dead. Just the missile infantry left. We're continuing to pound the Skaven as much as possible, but we've lost so much of our army. The wall is... the gate is down, which is good. Borgio now charging in, sending that. Sending the Warlock Engineer flying. And we're now sort of embroiled in combat with the Storm Vermin over here. So far, so good. I mean, well, no, not so far, so good. So far, so, you know, bad. But considering what happened, okay-ish, maybe? A bit? Storm Vermin getting tanked, and we're gonna suck them all off. You can see there's a lot of dead rats here, in fact. See, Telsian is racking up the kills. Up to 360 kills. Pretty good. And missile fire raining down on the clan rats. Doing a lot of damage, which is great. Anacondas, Amazons charging into combat, taking another Warlock. Warp Lightning. She's going to sting, because that does so much damage, and they just spam the shit out of it. Unfortunately, a unit of Storm Vermin has retaken the walls, and the gate and the towers are now firing once again on our unit. Another Menace from Blow has taken out one of the mortars. Not much I can do about that. I don't have the units spare. They're all dead or currently engaged. I mean, there's a big pile of dead rats, which is good. We just bombed our own units. That's bad. I mean, the number of Skaven has dropped considerably, but there's not much of our army left, to be brutally honest. I mean, we're down to a third of what we started with. And we've lost most of our melee infantry, so that's not great. I'm sending Borgio to chase down these Poison Wing Globidiers before they get any more kills, and Rufio is charging some Storm Vermin. We're going to split our forces. We're going to send our rather battered Pirazzo's Lost Legion to hold back any Skaven units over here, and we're going to bring our missile units into the city to sort of like help that out. Everything else, everything we have left, and that's not an awful lot. That's going to be the Alcantes Fellowship. It's going to be Anaconda's Amazons. It's going to be Al Mukhtar's Desert Dogs. It's going to be Telsian, and of course Borgio are going to try and mop up the rest of the Skaven army, like these Rat Ogres, like the Plague Catapult, which has been pounding our units the entire battle. And it's just going to be a case of just charging towards them and hoping for the best. So missile units now coming into the city, and you can see that the Storm Vermin clashing with the Lost Legion. I mean, there's not many of them left. Their hit points are definitely not greater than 50%, but they do have a lot of fucking melee defense. So they will hold that line. Meanwhile, we're still getting pounded with that Plague Hole Catapult. However, we are going to get a little sucky off on the Plague Hole Catapult, which probably won't rout it, but will lower its morale, hopefully, enough. Oh, it might break it. If it just goes on for a little bit longer. Oh, it almost broke them. It was so close. But it did do quite a lot of damage, and Telsian has racked up over 400 kills. Meanwhile, we're still trying to finish off the Rat Ogres. Well, that's the plan. But not necessarily on our own army. You know, not our side as well, ideally. The Fellowship, how are they doing? Not great, but there's still 29 of them left. They may survive the battle, assuming that we actually win this. Another Rat Ogre, or rather a Rat Ogre unit that retreated and has then come back. Rat Ogres are just not very good. They're just kind of like shock monstrous infantry. And yeah, they're not great. Ooh, ow. Oh, God, I probably routed that Plague Hole Catapult, but it looks like everything's routing now. Thank God, because we do not. We've got just over 300 left. That's not very many. That's, yeah, okay, good. A stunning battle with upwards of 18 survivors. Okay, we may need a new army, but apart from that, that was great. What do I want to do? I could raise it, or I could just occupy it. Can I? I can't save. I was going to say, could I save it and then I could do like a poll here, but it's uninhabitable. I don't think we can control it. We won't be able to hold on to it. Or do we? Fuck it, we'll take it. I don't know if that's a good idea. Probably isn't.
Direct me.
Probably fucking suicidal. They all died. Local recruitment takes fucking ages. It's gonna take 2 turns. That's not good.
With regret, I cannot.
It's bad times. It's bad times. We can build. Okay, so we've got Cleansing Enterprise, Reclamated City, and then New Tylos, which is nice. I don't.
Council is disappointed.
I mean, it's very fucking dicey. We might be okay. Yeah, a levy.
Now?
A levy.
Your orders?
Okay. At least we've got the casualty replenishment rate.
Yes.
I don't know if it's going to help. The problem is they could just underway directly on top of us. I don't think they can reach us in one turn, but they can certainly underway on top of us and then jump us the turn after. So, you know, that's not great. At least we may get a turn of replenishment. I don't know. I guess we'll find out, but we're definitely not going to be able to like recruit before they can jump us. I don't think so, unless they just don't bother. Unless they're like, ugh, no, let's just not worry about it. What? You've got 2 settlements. So that one, and... Oh, you've got Castle Carcassonne. We've taken them out already. Jeez, you're strength rank 8. What the fuck why did I tangle with you? That was such a bad idea. Or was it? Okay, the poll for next time. Should we...
Is it time?
Assuming that we survive, should we just get the shit out of Skaven Blight? Or shall we desperately hold on to it against the chittering hordes of Ikit Claw? That's the poll for next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.